Hello. Welcome back, everybody. So, previously I told you guys on part 1, I'm making Baigan choka. So, it was in the oven for about 2 hours. This is some of the dressings I already prepared, and it marinates. So, we have here some onion chopped up, peppers, salt, vinegar, and olive oil. This is what it looks like. Okay? So I stir it up, and I'm going to go get my baigan and show you what it looks like. So this is one of the baigan. This is what it looks like. It's fully cooked. So I'm going to break the shell now and scoop the pulp out, the guts, or the baigan, or whatever you want to call it. It's very hot. Remember, it's been cooking for 2 hours. So you get yourself 2 spoons. And this is what the pulp look like. Can you see? And put it in my bowl. I also put, I think 4 tomatoes in the oven to be roasted. I will also add that to the baigan choka or baba ganoush or whatever you want to call it. Baigan is also known as aubergine or eggplant. In other countries, they call it by different name. I don't know. I only know these 3 names. Okay. You can make a lot of stuff out of baigan. You can make baigani. You can fry it. You can curry it. You do whatever you want to do with it. Whatever make your life happy, go ahead and do it. More power to you. But we love baigan choka. So when I finish scooping, this is how it looks. Everything is out. See? Don't waste anything. Everything is expensive. So the garlic is nicely roasted in it. So I'll be squishing that up to infuse the flavor in the baigan choka. Man, this thing smells so good. Yum, yum. Baigan choka goes well with roti. You can eat it with dal and rice and coconut chutney and fried karaila, fried okra. You can have a hearty meal, go all plain truth. You know how delicious this thing is? But it's just that it's so time consuming. You know, it's not difficult, but it takes a long time for the process. All ethnic food has this problem, but it's a good problem to have. So one baigan is done. You see, it's not discoloring. The vinegar preserved the color, preventing it from getting brown. So one is done. 2 more is yet to go. So this is my second one. So you remember what I told you guys. Always remember to wash your hands, wash your utensil, and if you want cooking or anything that you're doing to be easy, make sure you have the right tools. And our tool when we are cooking, we must have good knives, proper fork, spoon, cutting board, lots of water, okay? You must have a stove that gives enough heat to cook your food, a proper oven. These are our tools to make our life easy. But there's always a substitute if you don't have that. Coming from a country named Guyana, when we were growing up, we experienced a lot of bad situation. This is why we are here. This is why we left our beautiful country, because of the political instability. Nobody leaves their country, and nobody goes to somebody else's country because they want to. They leave because the situation at the time when they left was too much for them to handle. Everybody knows the reason why they're leaving their country. So please do not judge anybody. Alrighty? So I'll get back to you. I'll finish the other one and then I will come back. Okay? See you in a bit. Thank you. So welcome back. So tell me, how do you make your Baigan choka? Do you roast it the same way in the oven? Do you roast it over the flame on top of the stove? I know back home when we were living in Berbice in Guyana, there was always a shortage of propane. So most of the people who live in the country would have a fireside in the backyard. And you cook with wood. It used to be so nice. The food used to taste, honest to God, when you cook on a fireside, believe me or not, whomsoever had the experience of eating food that's been cooked on a fireside outside, you will tell me, or you can vouch how different, how delicious that food tastes. Something about the smoke from the wood gives that food a better flavor. This way is not bad, like roasting the baigan in the oven. I used to do it on the stove, but it takes much longer. It makes a lot of mess, and I don't like to clean. I don't like to scrub stove. So I prevent that from happening. So I put it on in my baking sheet, my cookie sheet, and I put foil paper over it, and I put it to bake, so it's less work. So when I'm finished, I just scoop the foil paper up and I toss it in the garbage. So this is how much I have from three baigan. I'm not making roti today. It's just that I had these baigan. These were bought a few days ago, and we had so much food, and we still have a lot of food. We went out yesterday. We brought doggy bag back, and the kids bought food, so they have leftovers, and so too much food in the fridge, so we have to empty the fridge. But I don't want these eggplant to go bad, so I'm making this baigan choka, and I'm gonna leave it in the fridge. We can have it tomorrow or another day with roti. Or my son Jay, he loves to eat it by itself, so he will have a fork and he will fork it down. He loves baigan choka. In the summertime, he will roast it. He has a fire pit outside. He will roast it. He knows how to make it. He will wrap the baigan or the eggplant in the foil paper and toss it in his fireplace. He also has a smoker which he uses to smoke it, and he will enjoy it. See, look how nice. No discoloration. So now I'm gonna bring my tomatoes, and I will show you what I do with my tomatoes. I'm just rinsing out the baigan from my board before I put my tomatoes. So you see, this is what my tomato look like, roasted. So I'm gonna put it in my my bowl here with this skin. I'm gonna squish it and I'm gonna extract the skin. See what I'm doing? I wish you guys were here to smell. This is such a delicious dish. We will enjoy it. Everybody in my house will like this. Everybody. I know some people don't like Baigan choka. They don't like Baigan. They said it's slimy. It makes them gag. Well, for each their own, right? You eat what you like. Whatever make you happy, you go for it. There's only one life to live. There is no repeat. You don't have a second chance that you will come back to redo. So whatever you think makes you happy, you go for it. So I'll be right back. We have 3 more tomatoes to squish in here. And then I will show you what the end result. I may even do a taste test to see if it needs more salt or whatever. So see you in a bit. Thank you. So what are you guys doing today since it's family day? Did you guys went out to do some winter activity? Did you guys went shopping? Some of the malls are open. The attraction ones. For me, I'm making Baigan choka on a cold winter day. Actually, it's not cold. It's nice. It's bearable. So I'm just picking out the skin, and I want you to see what it looks like. Now that I incorporated tomatoes or tamati or tomato, whatever you want to call it, in this eggplant. Look. See how nice? Look. So now we'll do a taste test. And I don't want too much. My tongue is full. I've been eating all day long. So this is what it looks like, you know. This is what it looks like. Let's see if it has enough salt and pepper. So, just right. Right amount of tartness, enough salt, enough pepper and onion. It's delicious by itself. I can eat this by itself without any roti or anything. It's very delicious. Wow. I'm getting better at cooking, eh? You guys should try it. So, just to recap, I roasted eggplants, crushed with garlic. I make slits inside the eggplants. I stuff it with the garlic. I put it to roast in the oven for about 2 hours. Then I cut it when it's finished. I scoop the gut out or the flesh out in a bowl while the eggplants were cooking or roasting in the oven. I cut up an onion, some peppers. I put some olive oil, some vinegar, and salt. I mix it up like a dressing. And when the eggplant finished, I scoop the cooked part, the flesh, the gut, or whatever you want to call it, the pulp, and I mix it with this dressing to give you this Baigan choka. So you go try it. It's easy. It's not difficult. You can make it. You want to see what I got from the store today? I used to like this. I used to have this a lot back then. And I was craving this thing, you know, the other day I was thinking about it. You know, sometimes when you think about something, you kind of manifest it. I had no idea I was going to see this in the supermarket. And I went this morning My husband and I, we went for coffee, and we saw the Chinese store open, and we went in to see what they have. And guess what? We found this. We call it red pear, but they call it rose apple. And it costs quite a penny. It's $9, $8.99 a pound. But you can't eat your money. If you want to eat something, you like something, you go get it. One life to live. So I bought this, the red pear. I'm not gonna eat it now because it's a little bit underripe. So I'm gonna put it to get a little bit more soft. I also got myself for $8.99 a pound, the star apple. This one I'm gonna eat today because it's a bit soft. I think it's ready to go. You guys know what star apples are. We used to have this a lot. It's, according to the Vietnamese, they call it the milk fruit. And you know why? Because you know when you cut it, it has that sap, that white sap, that if it's not ripe enough or whatever, it sticks on your lips and all of that. So they call it a milk fruit. So guess what? We have everything here. It may not taste as delicious as the ones we have back home, because remember, these has to be brought or picked earlier than usual. The ones back home, it stays longer on the tree, and it's harvested when it's time, it's ready. So you have more, it has more nutrients, it ripes better, it tastes different. Whereas these ones are forced ripe. Sometimes they're ripe by itself, but most of the time they're picked green and shipped overseas, and when it's time for us to consume it, before they put it out, they gas it. So they force the process. So this is what I bought today, you know, star apple. Let's see what it looks like. Why they call it a star apple. So always wash your fruits with hot water. Hot water. It's hot. And my knife. And if you want to see the star, if you cut it this way, like crossway, like how you call it, diagonal. Is it diagonal? Yeah. If you diagonal, vertical. If you cut it vertical, you're not going to see it. But if you cut it diagonal, you will see the star. So we are cutting it in the middle on a vertical. And voila. Can you see the star? Let me pull the pit out. Look at the star. This is why they call it a star apple. We call it a star apple. The Vietnamese, they call it a milk fruit, because you see this white juice, the white sap, it's like a milk. So they call it a milk fruit. So there you go. Go enjoy. If you feel like eating something, go get it. If you see it in the store, you cannot eat your money. We work for our comfort. So eat it. Enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and me making Baigan choka. Wow. Here we go. So I'm hoping that you enjoy. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, help me grow my channel, help me learn new things. Any suggestion, please feel free to leave it in the comment, and I can take it from there. And you have yourself a wonderful day, and I'm gonna go enjoy my star apple now. Alrighty, let me taste it, see if it's sweet. It's sugary. Thank you so much for your time. I enjoy sharing this with you guys, and this one is for you. Have a great day. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.